Hello? Hello. Welcome back to another CreamCatCorner stream. Um, so, um, it's always awkward in the beginning, huh? Okay, so, hello and welcome back. We're back again in Dead Cells, but before that, yesterday, yesterday I promised, I'm gonna show you guys the new stream schedule that is going to be used next week, right? So let me do this. Here's the new stream schedule. Oh my god. Okay, the title was supposed to be stream schedule start 23rd March 2023, but I guess I just finished this just now. That's why I was a little bit late, 8 minutes late. But yeah. So here is the new schedule. So the time zone that I am using for reference is Eastern Daylight Time or UTC -6, and Malaysian time MYT or UTC +8. So yeah, you can just see from this infographic, I have to say. So yeah, it's going to be quite a drastic change. Right now I am streaming on Friday slot, which is at 8 p.m. um on Friday UTC +8 time slot. Am I able to show you guys? No, I can't. Yeah. I was supposed to stream on that time, but there's gonna be a change temporarily, I have to say, to 2 a.m. 4 to 4 a.m. UTC +8. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming at this time slot, but if anything, and if there's any changes to the stream schedule, I'm gonna inform you guys later, okay? But for now, these are the changes. Um, for example, 23rd March. 23rd March is the time that I will be streaming. Oh god, okay. 23rd March UTC +8, bear in mind, because at that time, 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. is gonna be on Wednesday Eastern Daylight Time, which is on the 22nd of March 2023 on Eastern Daylight Time. Man, time zone is confusing as hell. But if you want a more localized time schedule, you can just go to my schedule page on Twitch page. Oh my god, what is that word? What is that sentences? You can go to my stream schedule on Twitch. You can see the schedule localized to your own time zone. So that's gonna be much more easier for you guys to see. But this infographic serve as an um how should I say this, huh? I'm at a loss of word. As a general guidelines as to when I will be streaming. So there will always be time zone that will not be covered in this time slot. But if you are somewhere in the middle of the Earth, so your time slot is around in the middle of that. So yeah. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get back into Dead Cells. Okay, Dead Cells. So last time we played this game, we managed to defeat the main. Let me just continue. I'll show you guys what is my progression in this game file so far. Okay, let me open this. Okay, so we went from prisoners quarter. We went into the promenade of the condemned not rampart. We went into the morass of the banished, and then we went to the nest, stilt village, clock tower, and then clock room, and then we went into high peak castle, and then into the throne room. Somehow we didn't manage to get into this, but yeah, this time we are going to see just how many we can go into the branching um, map that we have here. There's a lot of things that we haven't unlocked yet, or we didn't finish exploring, especially in this. You can see that let me see. There's a lot of things that we didn't fully explore yet. But yeah, this time we are going to explore the whole area. At least try to explore. Okay. I don't want to get anything from that place. Wait. Salt shield, huh? Okay. The salt shield was good when we were fighting the hand of the king. I keep wanting to say right hand of the king, but it's not. It's the hand of the king. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it with me just in case. And I also show you guys this. I don't know how to activate the progression of this place. I can do that. Nope. So there's a lot of things that I don't know how to do. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Nice. Ooh, nice. Since when did I get so good? Okay, we don't have enough money for any of this, so let's just... Okay, let's get some scroll action going on. Nice. Whoops. Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay, the blowgun is very good. But as you can see later on, it's... Oh my god, okay. As you can see later, that it's not going to be strong as you progress through the level. Okay, let me see, what else can I go? I can go here, I can go there. So let's go here first. So I'm not gonna get the... God damn it! the time bonus room. So I might as well try to farm to get the kill bonus. Oh god. Nice. So let's go back. Oh wait. I wanted to go to somewhere else, right? Do I want to go to the toxic sewers? Uh, okay, okay. Let me try to remember. We never finished Corrupted Prison. Interesting. So I guess we should go to the toxic sewers then. Wait, did we? Yeah. We never explore. Interesting. Corrupted prison. Okay. Might as well explore, right? Man. Okay, at least we got bonus. Kill bonus, which is good. What did I say before? Okay. Man, it's been quite hot where I am. The temperature is very hot. Even at night, the temperature... Okay, let me see. Yeah, the temperature right now is 28-29 degrees Celsius. Oh my god. It's very, very intense. And this is just the start of the hot season. Yeah, we... Ooh. Do we have 66 cells? I'm just gonna put enough cell in this. Not enough for me to unlock it, but enough for me to... Yeah, to put it just enough. Nice. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's get the upgraded blowgun. And this. Okay, good. No mercy is good. Okay, our goal here is to get to the corrupted prison. Interesting. I thought we have explored the corrupted prison. Nice. But what? Nice. Oh! How? How did we not get hit? Oh! Oh my god, I'm killing it. Okay, this is good. But I shouldn't get too cocky. No! I got too cocky. Okay, whatever. Actually, we have some, some place that we need to explore. To the right. Whoop! Don't think I didn't see you. Nice. Oh, there's not a lot to explore. Whoop! Okay, let's continue on exploring. Hey! How dare you, sir? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I was so confident. Maybe too overconfident? Nice. Oh my god. The poison in this area. Okay, let's just be more careful this time around, okay? Take our time. Oh no. What? Oh my god, the rats. Am I missing something? I did. Yeah, that's... Okay. Am I okay? Ooh. Okay, somehow. Okay, there's a lot of things that we didn't explore on the left there. Should I? Yeah, I should. We won't get any bonuses, but why not? Oh, I feel sad. We started so good, and then I got panic. Oh! Go, my minion, go! Yes. No! Go, my child, go! Ooh, don't think I didn't see you. But that is ancient sewers. Oh god, let me up. Is that a bonus room? It is. Oh my god, no! Ah! I was light. I was baited, y'all. How? How? Oh my god. And it's not even the right... Okay, let's... Come on. Is that... Is that Panchaku? Yes. Oh my god, 3 plus? Poison the enemies. Okay, okay, this is good. Gonna take it. And sell the Hattori's katana. Okay, what can we do? Let's get brutality up. Oh my god. Hmm. Mine! Okay. I still don't understand what is the function of those little gremlins, but eh. That a bonus room? It is. Barnacle, yes. Interesting. Ramparts. Okay, okay. Let's just go to the corrupted prison then. Interesting that we haven't gone to the end with the corrupted prison. 82 cell. Since when did we get 82 cell? Interesting. Ooh, we can unlock the Hand of the King outfit. Okay, let's get that. Oh my god, I'm running out of things for me to unlock. Okay. Let's get velocity. Okay, this I remember why. It's because this place is a nightmare. There's a mushroom that summons Spike. Oh my god, now I remember. No, I'm not. Sorry. No! Are you kidding me? Stop! Please! I'm begging. At this time, I wish that I got... What is this? Warp tip. What are you, a cat? Ah! Nice. What? What is this? Oh, you know what? We never try Challenge Rift. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. Did we? I feel like we did. We did try Challenge Rift. But given my short-term memory, I don't think I ever remember me finishing. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Aha. Are you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. That's oh no. Okay, okay, okay. Just relax. We are exploring the area. Okay, something not good. Okay, okay. You. Interesting. Nice. So far so good. Interesting. So I am on the right track here. Oh, you kidding me? You need to stop. How dare you, sir? Someone? Okay. Interesting. Are you kidding me? No, no thank you. I'm not using the nutcracker. I missed a gem. No. Okay, whatever. I'm not going back up there. Okay, that is ancient sewers. Okay. Okay, let me see. We have fire grenade. We have tonic. We have twin blade. And we have Hattori katana. You know what? Fine. Hattori's katana, which is 194. Hmm. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna sell it. And then let's go on towards the ancient sewers. But it's interesting. Have we never been to the ancient sewers? Huh. Interesting. could have sworn that we haven't went to the ancient sewers before. Then insufferable crypt, then slumbering sanctuary. Thing. Is this part of the DLC? The new DLC that we haven't I haven't buy it yet because I want to explore the whole area first. Am I missing something? I don't know, man. I don't know. Most probably I am missing something, but eh. You know what? Let's start. We have a lot of things that we can unlock. Ooh, what is this? Inflict 53 DPS per arrow stuck to enemies. Telluric shock. You know what? Let's try. And let's try this. Okay, the sandal is not that good, so I'm gonna sell it. Sorry. Oh, what about this? Ooh. Okay, okay, that's good. Sinew slicer might not be as good. Yeah, it's not as good. Okay, I'm gonna take it instead of the sinew slicer, whatever it is. Sell this. Upgrade this. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna take. Maybe should I take the combo one? Or initiative? I'm not even sure which one. I think it's gonna be melee. Sorry, not melee. Combo. But melee is also good. Slows down enemy for 0.26 seconds. And we do have a weapon, a melee weapon that we're gonna use. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I need to be careful. That water is poison. Nice. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh snap. Oh snap. No. Oh. just unfair that they can attack me in a place that I can't attack them. Okay, and then let's go down carefully. This place is notorious for its unfairness. No! Are you... I am so angry with this level. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Relax, relax. What is this? Marksman bow. I can go down there, huh? Yeah, let's go. Trail of green goo. Oh! Hello? The trail leads to a sort of giant cocoon. All sorts of unspeakable horrors lived here. It's really revolting. I'm not feeling too fresh after that either. After all, who am I to pass judgment? I haven't even got a head. I don't even know where I came from. Might this cocoon be the very symbol of our existence? Futile, ephemeral. Aren't we destined to adapt or die in this ineffable loop we call life? After all, what is life, and what about love? and in uh, and in oh my god, I can't speak. An inexorable series of moments stolen along the way at the dawn of, yeah, okay, boring. Hole. The trail ends at this hole, and it's one hell of a big hole. Enter it. No. Come on, man. Come on. Why can't I enter it? No. Okay, that's not very productive. Oh no. I should have teleport, huh? Do we even have the option to teleport? Yeah, we do. I'm just a dum-dum. Okay. Okay, relax, relax. Ooh. Okay. Much easier than I remember. 2 extra jump mid-air, poison enemies that... We do have a weapon that already poison enemies, so... Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Sell this. You are not hurting me. Oh, snap. Man, the tentacle is so annoying. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, nice. And what about this? Oh my god, yes. Telluric. Oh my god, it's worse. It's worse than what I have right now. That is 4 plus, and we have 5 plus plus. So I'm gonna sell it. You're gonna offer me, at least offer me something good. Hello? There's something down there that we haven't explored, so let's go. And thank goodness too, we have this. Knife dance, not good. Okay. Is that a challenge room? No, it's a shop. Leg hugger. I don't think I'm gonna take you right now. Trident. Trident, huh? Sorry, I'm not interested in Trident. Ooh. You're lucky. I'm lucky. Oh my god. Okay. Am I going the right direction? I feel like I am. So let's move on forward. Ooh, nice. Interesting. Let's just move on forward. Oh. Oh no, yes, Frost Blast, yes. I'm gonna take it. And I'm gonna keep the blowgun and sell the shield. Yes. Okay, come on. Be very careful. Come on. Are you kidding me? Just freaking stop. Wait. Do I want this? Hmm. Choices, choices. Okay, but the barnacle does a lot of damage too. You know what? No, I'm gonna sell this. And we have 3 keys right now, so that's good. Sure. Um, so let's get the gem. Gosh, okay, all of this sucks except for this. 69. 69 cell. That's good, right? Uh-huh. I really don't know which one I should take. You know what? You know what? Just randomize. And then we sell it. Insufferable crip. Interesting. Okay. I feel like now we have no choice but to unlock most of this. If not all. I think we have to unlock all. You know what? Yeah. Why not? Oh oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god. What is that? Torch. Okay, let me see. If victim is up against a wall. Hmm. Oil sword. I don't think I'm gonna but not right now. Smoke bomb. Making you invisible for 8 seconds. Hmm. Interesting. Magnetic grenade. Inflicts 0 to 91 DPS for 3 seconds. Electrical damage. Heavy crossbow. Frantic sword. Cleaver. Double crossbow-matic. Scavenge bombard. Hayabusa gauntlet 5+. Inflicts critical hit if the victim has less than 40% health. Hey, can't speak. I can't speak today, y'all. I can't speak. HP. Cluster grenade. 226 damage each. So that's good. But it's 20 seconds, which is long. When you are in a boss fight, 20 seconds is very long. I'm gonna sell it. War spear. No, sell it. Mushroom boy. Oh no. Tentacle. Ignore shield and project you towards the enemy. Clicks critical hit if you attack again. Nope. Second and third hit are critical. Okay, let me see if it's good or not. Flint. Hold the attack To inflict a critical hit and create a flaming trail, dealing 317 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna try this too. Very slow. I'm not sure if it's gonna do anything or not. Hello, Santa. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Might be good, but I don't think it's gonna be useful in a boss fight. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take it. So I'm gonna sell it. And take this. At least we have money. We have 20,000, almost 30,000 money. Coins? I don't know. Let's upgrade that. Okay, this is good, this is good. By the way, Santa, are you still grinding in... Oh gosh, I forgot the name of the game. Are you still grinding in that game? Oh no. RuneScape. Yes, that's the name. I forgot. Oh no. Oh no. Whoop. Okay, come on, come on. I think this is the second time we fought. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, very quick, this dude. Oh god, okay. Oh no. This dude really need an eye drop. That can't be comfortable, right? Eye dash. Hello? Oh! Stop. Okay, good. You usually play when you watch streams. Huh. You can sometimes play it really passively. Okay. Lucky me then. Okay, what is this? Classic conjunctivious outfit. Interesting. Flavor 6 plus. Is it good? Nah, it's not good. So sell it. Okay, this Frost Blast is much more stronger. Is it stronger? We have 4 plus plus and compared to our 6 plus that is going to be picked up right now. Interesting. So I'm gonna take it. Graveyard. Have we went to the graveyard? We haven't. Interesting. We have gone to Slumbering Sanctuary, but we haven't gone to graveyard? Yeah, let's go. Interesting. We haven't gone to graveyard before? Hmm. Okay, let's get this upgraded. Wait, anything new? 75 cell to unlock the eyeball outfit. This is the bank. Man, I am so thirsty. Everyone stay hydrated. Okay? Drink a lot of water. Especially to those that are living in hot weather right now. But in general, yeah, stay hydrated, okay? There any secrets? No, no secrets. Ooh, what is this? Okay, let's go. Nice. No! Oh! I always got scared when I do something that is really good. Oh god, okay. I am so afraid of messing things up. Okay, that's interesting. Already 50 kills. Interesting. Ooh. You need a graveyard key, huh? Hey! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Interesting, interesting. I didn't expect the dude to drag me from that far away. Magnetic grenade. No, thank you. Okay, I see a place where I can get a key. Wait, what? Oh, okay, nothing of importance, so let's go back up. Oh, no! Hello? A new type of enemy, huh? Interesting. Really, really weird, this level. Nice. Okay, be very, very careful. Oh my god, I almost I almost fucked that up. Okay. Whew. I get scared. Ooh, secrets. Okay, sell the face flask. Yeah, sell it. Do have a graveyard key, but let's explore first. This one also requires a key, huh? Architect's key? Okay, so it's not the same. So I have to go here. Interesting. No, no, no! I messed up. I messed up. No. I messed up. No. Oh no. Always like this. I mess things up once and then I keep on making mistakes. You need to stop doing this cloaking technique. Ooh, 4 plus. Why do you keep giving me 4 plus? Interesting. Okay, let's see what we have. Ice shard. Huh. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna buy anything for now. Ooh. Oh, you kidding me? What? Who hit me? Oh, man. Wait, there's something here. How can I get down there? Woo! Oh no. And the insect looking. Oh god, no! No! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Okay, I'm scared. No! Am I? Oh no, I'm missing something. Oh my god, I'm missing a lot. Uh-oh. Okay, please tell me that's a teleporter. Okay, so let's go back. Oh, how did I miss it? Okay. Let's get that. A chest room. Assassin's dagger? Oh no, that's very good. I'm gonna take it. Are you kidding me? Victims release a toxic cloud with each hit. Ooh. Of course I'm gonna take it. It's very good. Okay, and then let's go back in here. Okay. As usual, let's go to the left. You, how did you survive when I slaughtered the rest of your brethren? Hello? Order of the King. Another order to the officers. The graveyard is full. Transfer the bodies directly to the ossuary and set fire to them immediately. Sounds like they were making it up as they went along. Interesting. So there is one term that I don't know when it's going to be playing a role, which is Malays, whatever it is. I don't know when it's gonna play a part in this whole narrative. The only thing that I know about Malays is that it is mentioned in one of the weapon aspect. Forgotten per share. Do I want to go there or do I want to go somewhere else? Let's explore. Oh no. Nothing. Oh, cursed chest, no thank you. My life is already cursed enough. Why would I want... Oh god, I forgot to heal myself. Oh man. Okay, this is lava. Ooh, what is this? What a strange idea, building a monument underground. An artifact shaped hole and a door. Not very subtle. Oh, come on. an artifact shaped hole, and a door. Okay, so I need something that is bigly round shaped with 4 prong. This thing. There's a lot of things that I haven't unlocked. I don't think we can even go there. I don't think we can go anywhere. What? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Hello? Okay, so let me explore this. I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something, right? Oh, okay. So, oh no. Are you kidding me? Ah, so sad. Architect's key. So, I can't proceed anywhere else without specific keys. Hmm. I feel like I'm missing something. Crusher, so not interested. Am I missing something? I feel like I already explore something that is already explorable. Hmm, interesting. Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. Okay, and then let's go to this place then. Interesting, interesting. Forgotten Sepulchre. Okay, 84 cell, huh? Knockback shield. We have a lot of coins, huh? 52,000. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, this is follow the light, follow the light. Okay, whatever. Okay. Nightlight. Okay, 122nd. Oh god, okay. Keep forgetting that. Okay. Minus 2% damage received. Oh no, oh no. Okay, so let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have approximately 10 seconds after we went away from the nearest light source. Oh snap, and the light source break itself. Interesting. So basically we have to go fast. fine. I have to sacrifice my good tele telluric shock. You know what? No, I'm gonna sacrifice the barnacle. I'm sorry. Okay. Wish me luck. Oof, okay. No, I'm not interested. Sorry. Oh no, flip key. Okay. Come on. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay. Ooh, okay, I'm getting a little bit scared. Okay, there's a creep key. Okay, we need to teleport back to this place. Okay, okay, relax, relax. Ooh, okay. Okay, relax, relax. No. Oh God, okay, okay. Wait. I'm getting scared. Hello? 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 No. Okay. Okay, that's... We have a lot of things that we can explore. Oh no! No! Ooh, okay. I'm okay, okay. No. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay. Hello? Okay, okay. Interesting. But not good enough. Interesting, we took way less damage than I expected. Interesting. Hmm. Not ideal, but nope. I messed that up. Okay. Okay, I messed it up. Okay, let's go, let's go. Ooh, Death Orb. This is the one that we missed last time. Oh god, oh god, okay, okay, okay. I need to... Okay. Okay, 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 come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh god, oh god. Okay, heal. Don't get too cocky now. Okay, this sucks. Oh man. Okay, there's something down there. So let's go. Am I going the right way? Am I going the wrong way? I don't know. Research notebook. The bodies have woken up again, and this darkness, I can no longer continue my experiments on the Malays here. Interesting. Anything for me? Nope, nothing. Require crypt key, huh? Interesting. So let's go to the right and down. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Whew, okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. 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 Come on. Oh no. Oof. Okay. That is very far away, huh? And there's no light source whatsoever in down there. Interesting. Okay, whew. At least there's a closer light source. Interesting, interesting. Another crypt key, nice. Man, we have a lot of things that we haven't explored in this area. But I'm too scared. Okay, you know what? Like Achilles said, cure is for the weak, right? So let's strategize. What can we do? I can go back up and then use that teleport up there to explore. But I'm gonna do that. Okay, interesting. And there's a shop. Interesting. Tentacle. Or tonic. Tonic. Tentacle. None of them. Okay, so that is just a bonus room. Okay. Kinda anticlimactic. But what about this? How can I go? You know what? Yeah, let's go here and then go here. Nice. Mushroom boy. You sell it and then go back up. Oh, thank goodness. Whoops, wrong way, wrong way. I see you. Shish kebab. Oof. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, what happened there? No. No. Okay. I am too preoccupied killing the enemies. Oh my god. Okay, nice. So let's get this. No. What is this? What? Clock room? All that elaborate pathway just for me to go to the clock room? Yeah, no. Oh god, no! Okay. We have both crypt key, that's nice. What is this? Ooh. I thought we already unlocked every single rune, but there's something new. Explorer's Rune. This permanent rune reveals the whole map and its point of interest. Scroll merchants once you've explored most of the level. Interesting. But it's kinda kinda useless, huh, right now. Since we already explore the whole thing. What's the point of that? Interesting, interesting. Okay, fine. Let's go to the clock room. No. No. Hmm. I don't know. It's weird. This game is weird. Okay. Ooh. Creates a slow moving but devastating orb. What does it do? Let's see. Ooh. I think we've tried that before. Okay, okay. Let's reset. Okay, then we get no mercy, velocity, and frostbite. Okay. Hmm. Timekeeper. Oh god. Come on. Whoop. Okay, okay. No. Hey. Stop. Oh god. Oh god, okay. No, no. Oh god. Hmm. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, ooh. Death Orb 7 plus. And this is 6 plus. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Oh my god, is the stream N or just you? Oh god, it's supposed to be not. Is there a problem, Santa? Oh gosh, okay. Before I proceed, can you hear me, Santa? Oh god, okay. Oh my god, you give me a mini heart attack just then. Okay. Man, sometimes sometimes OBS like to drop frames, but thankfully it didn't drop frames today. But sometimes it does. It does what it does. Okay. Oh no, my water is finished. But after the stream, I'm gonna refill it. That's okay. Okay, and let's get back into the game. Sell this. We really have a lot of coins. Must have been your internet then. I don't know. Sometimes Twitch likes to do stuff. I don't know. Sometimes even if I watch other streamers, sometimes I do get hiccups that um that I don't know. It makes the streamer that I watch stutter constantly. What I usually do is I simply log out of Twitch for a while and then turn it back on in basically 1 to 2 minutes, and then the problem usually fixes itself. I don't know, man. Twitch is weird. Also, another thing, I don't know what is the function of the eyes affecting Shovel Knight portrait. If I had Leg Hugger, the Leg Hugger would attack this portrait. Funny enough, only our Frost Blast is affecting the portrait, but not other ice weapon. Interesting. Okay. Now we have two choice. Either we go to High Peak Castle, which usually resulted in the normal ending. We can go to that place. We can go to Derelict Distillery. Let's go here. Ooh. Oh. Oh, so it's just something. Okay, okay. Okay. Hmm. We have gone. Oh my god. The lake hugger in this place is really creepy. Aha! You cannot hide from me. Oh god, you can hurt me. Oh man, I wish I had lake hugger of my own right now. Oh god, no. Okay. Remember, dodge is our friend. Try to deal as much critical hit as possible. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's just move forward then. Oh no. Nice. Oh no. What is this? Killing deck? Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. Minotaur's scroll. Okay, weird, but I'll take it. We can always teleport there, but let's explore what's on the right here first. Ooh. Oh my god. No. Interesting. Interesting. What? Come on, give me something good. Knife dance. That's the opposite of good. That's bad. Okay, let's explore here. Oh my god. Oh my god, come on. Ooh, okay, I'm taking a lot of damage here. So I'm gonna take some food. Hopefully it's enough. 15% is good. Better than nothing. Okay, interesting. Um, s- tactic leveled up. I really hope I survive this. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Uh, stop. No. Am I missing something down there? Okay. Could have been worse, could have been better. I didn't die, but I didn't do much better. Oh my god. No, please. No. I forgot I have ability that I can use. Oh my god, what the hell happened? Oh my god. Did I just got stun lock? Interesting. Oh my god, no. Um. Oh gosh, okay. I need healing. I need healing so bad. And there's a lot of things that we missed. Interesting. I just want to survive. Please. That all? Okay, there's something down there, at least. A merchant. Lake Hugger. Okay, Lake Hugger, you're coming with me. I need your help, please. Explorer's instinct. Uh-huh, okay. Oh my god, we missed a lot. Okay. Okay, so that is the function of that rune. Okay, that's good. Stop screaming! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who are you? Link? Hiya! Interesting enough, I've never played any of the Legend of Zelda's game. Okay, that is the exit. I can go down there. Hmm. There's some enemies there, huh, that we haven't killed. Interesting. You too, Santa? I mean, a lot of people online said that you should play Legend of Zelda at some point in your life. I don't know. I am interested in playing. Um, oh God, I forgot the name. The one with the giant moon. I think it's called Majora's Mask, or is it Ocarina of Time? I don't know, man. I don't know. But Breath of the Wild also look rad. I've never played that kind of game before. An open world where you can go anywhere, any whenever you want, fight the final boss if you want. I've never played that game, but I've watched um some basic gameplay of it, and it looks very fun. I don't know, maybe. But the thing is, if I want to play that game, I have to buy a Nintendo Switch. And in order for me to do that, I really, really have to play that game. But for now, I really don't want to buy another console. Man, buying a console just to play a single game, no thank you. As much as I want it, I don't have the necessary monetary buying power for me to do that. So, that thing can wait. It's not a necessity for me. Um, Interesting. There's the closest portal here is this. Interesting. But the best thing about... Oh god, what is this? What is going on? Lake Hugger, come on, do your thing. The best thing about old game that you can play the game on an emulator. So yeah, I'm thinking of maybe playing Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask later. Not right now. Not even in the near future, but sometime in the future. Maybe I don't know. Oh god, okay, I'm almost dead. You've never really had any console, Santa. You used to have a PS2, but it didn't work very well, and it was shared between 3 siblings. Oh, okay, interesting. Um, I've had um the only console not only I've only had PlayStation throughout my life. I had PS1 and PS2, which were given to me from my parents because I did so well when I was studying, and that is the last console that my parent ever bought for me. And then um, I bought a PS4 Pro, and the only game I played in that game, in that console, is Kingdom Hearts 3. And okay, I also played a lot of Ni no Kuni 2 in that console. I'm trying to remember what other game do I have the console. Not much. In fact, I have a lot more game on my Steam list compared to PS4 Pro. Despite the fact that I use Steam, in fact, I add a lot of game after I have bought PS4 Pro. And I don't know. I like I said, having a console is not as fun as it used to be back in the PS2 era. I don't know, the PS2 games have a very soft spot in my heart. I had a lot of fun playing PS2 games. In fact, um, the only reason I bought PS4 is because I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 3. That's the main reason. And I don't know. Besides playing the Kingdom Hearts game, I really don't have anything else that I really want to play on console. I mean, the Spider-Man game looks fun, and the fact that my PC is not able to run it, but my PS4 is able to. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like the restrictiveness of a console game. I don't know. I don't know. I just maybe I need to reevaluate my streaming strategy. And I also don't have a capture card for me to able to stream from the console to my PC. So that's also another um, drawback from having to stream from a console. I don't know. Maybe I need to think about it. Hello? Don't think I didn't see you. Are you stuck? PC Master Race forever. Yes! Okay, here's the thing. I used to think that, oh, console is much better because of how many you can carry your console with you, right? It's much more quote unquote portable. But then I look at PS4 and then I look at PS5, and at that point it's much better to buy a PC because of how huge it is. I don't know. I mean, the appeal of Nintendo Switch is that it is compact. You can bring it anywhere you want, play the game whenever you want. And also the fact that PS4, at least in my experience, need constantly be updated is such a pain in the butt. Whenever I want to play and then I have to wait for certain things to be updated is not fun. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm after I played a lot of PC games from Steam. I I'm a firm believer of PC Master Race. Even though my PC is not the best, but it can still play a lot of games, especially indie games. I didn't know when I was a kid, growing up, I didn't know that there's a lot of indie games, good indie games on Steam. As evident from me buying a PS4 and then got bored with it. Oh god, okay. But yeah, there's a lot of indie games on Steam. I hope I can stream it someday soon. In fact, I do have a game from my Steam library that I didn't even touch it yet because I want to play it on stream, but until I have finished a certain project that I want to do on stream, until then, I won't be touching that game. I feel like that game, I've watched a streamer play the demo of the game, and I instantly fell in love with that game. And I bought it um, as soon as it was released on Steam. But I didn't had the chance to play it, one, and then two, I want to play it on stream. Just because I feel like that is something that I want to share with other people too. Because the theme in that game is it hits close to me. It resonates so much to me that I don't know. I just want to experience it live. Did that game have a content warning? I forgot. I don't think so. It's a very cute game, but the theme in that game is very. Oh, get the leg hugger to kill an armored shrimp. What? Interesting achievement there, but not something that I understand what happened there. Electric whip. Interesting. Okay, let's go back up. Oh yeah. I've heard about Doki Doki Literature Club. Um, it's not that. Um, I guess I can spoil. I can spoil. Okay, and the game that I wanted to play is Chicory, A Colorful Tale. No spoiler, but I've watched until oh gosh, okay, which one? Until the main playable character meet with the I don't know. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched the demo, and I'm not sure if the streamer that I watched even played this game in full. So yeah, the game in question is called Chicory, A Colorful Tale. It looks so cute, but there's quite a very strong message that is inside that game. So yeah, if if I manage to finish my project by, I hope, fingers crossed, I hope to finish it next month, but it might take a little bit more time than that. But I hope I can finish it by next month. Hopefully. And Doki Doki Literature Club is also in my wish list. It seems interesting. It looks cute, but also have a very strong, not strong, a very interesting theme inside that game. Why am I going down? I should be going up. Am I going the right way? Okay. I've also someone early when I was starting streaming, someone also recommend me playing Stray. But I don't think my PC is able to my PC is able to run that game. I don't know. I haven't looked into the spec required to run that game. But the game do look wonderful. Ooh, Lighthouse. Have we ever been here? Interesting. I think we have been here, but we died in the final boss fight. Okay, Leg Hugger, I need your help. Oh no, I remember you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Calliope. Calliope? Calliope! Oh, snap. You need to stop. They hit hard. Oh man. Stop getting hit. Hello? You heal yourself? How dare you? Oh! No! Euterpe. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh gosh, oh god, oh god, oh god. I am scared. I am scared. I am scared. Hello? Please? History. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna survive this fight. Okay. Hey, hey.
Hmm. Okay. No. Ooh! One of them died. Okay. 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 This is good. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I don't have any healings. No. Leo? Are you kidding? That's... Oh no. I... I, um... I, um... I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Goodbye, y'all. Jeez. Oh man. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. I didn't expect it to be... Okay, you know what? Um... Aww. How is there a third face? Hello? Rip. Okay. Um, interesting. Wow, okay. We have a lot of things we have unlocked, but also a lot of things that we haven't unlocked. Bones, and you know what? Maybe the reason we lost is because we don't have the shield. The shield is very strong against enemies. I should do that. But yeah, as for today, that was an epic fight, y'all. Thank you, Santa, for the compliment. I just didn't expect it to be a three-phase boss fight. I hope it's only a three-phase boss fight. Oh gosh, if there's going to be a fourth phase, I'm so dead. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day for today. Thank you so much for watching. Before
before I go, there's going to be a schedule change, and this is the schedule slated to be used starting next week. Um, yeah, it's going to be 23rd of March UTC plus 8, but most of y'all that are watching the stream is going to be starting on the 22nd of March 2023. So yeah, that is the time slot that I am going to be streaming on starting next week. Bear in mind, I'm still gonna stream on Sunday. This Sunday, still going to be as usual. Um, the same goes to Monday, but starting the 23rd or 22nd, depending on where you're from, we are going to start with this new stream schedule. So yeah, just in case you see that I'm not streaming at my regular time slot, this is the reason why. But yeah, enough of that. I'm going to sign off for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for the kind comments that most of y'all are leaving behind. I really do appreciate it. And sorry if I um, reply to the comment a little bit late. Sorry, life gets in the way sometime. And yeah, but I really do appreciate you leaving the comments. It really helps me a lot. But yeah, um, I'm gonna post the schedule on my YouTube community post, on my Twitter pinned tweet, and also on my Discord server. So if you have, if you want to see any of oh my god, what am I talking about? If you want to see the updated schedule post, be sure to look at any of these social media. Um, yeah, I'm gonna sign off today, right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.